Miss Mimi. Welcome. You are the first to join today's live session. It's good to have you here. Welcome. Woody Babe, you are welcome. Sally Benson, welcome to today's live session. I am Sedi, welcome. Steve Aesthetics, welcome. Sophie, welcome. I welcome you all to today's live session. Yes, Sophie, thank you. Hi. Ife Oluwakumi, welcome to today's live session. Precious, welcome. I welcome you all to today's live session. Yes, more people are still joining. Please, let's just wait a few minutes. Yeah, hi, Precious, welcome. Just a few minutes for people to join. Others are still joining. Rose Abuena, welcome. Abena Diami, welcome, welcome. Ajayi, welcome. Everyone, you are welcome to today's live session. Joshua, Mina, welcome. Precious, thank you. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you. Okay. In the next 1 to 2 minutes, we are going to start. I can see that people have joined, but just a few people can join again, then we start. It's good to have you all here. It's good to be back here again. Welcome everybody to today's live session. Audacity, welcome to today's live session. Amanchuku Chibuzo, you are welcome. Ageless Collections, welcome. So I welcome you all to today's live session. So we are just going to kickstart now. Okay. Oh, no, you can't join as a, okay. Okay, I welcome you all to today's live session. We have people here now. Welcome everybody. My name is Elizabeth Oluyemi and I'm a student recruitment advisor here at Nexi Concept Limited. So if this is your first time joining our live session, it will be better you follow us now so that next time you will be notified that our live session is ongoing, because we have this live session every Wednesday at 12 noon. And what we do here is we talk about things you need to know, important information you need to know for you to have an easy process for your study abroad. So today, what we are bringing to the table today, you all know, it is mainly for HND, third class and Benin Republic degree holders. But that doesn't mean if you are here and you do not fall in this category, you can't be here. You can be here because you might have a friend, a family, a sister, someone that falls in this category. You might have to tell them about whatever you are learning here today. So today's live session, I will be dividing it into 2 or 3. So first, I will just be talking about the study options we have, though that might not be the focus for today because I know what people want me to talk about. So, but I will still have to talk about the study options you have if you fall in this category. Maybe you have HND, you have a third class, or you have a Benin Republic degree. So I will talk about the study options. Then I will also talk about the strategy you should use when you are submitting your application. And the last but not the least is I will be mentioning the universities that falls in this category, universities that accept your degree. And I would also talk about the payment plan. So that is amazing, right? So that is what I will be doing today. So yes, most of you are here. You have HND, some have third class, some have Benin Republic certificates. So people have even given up. They believe that they don't have hope again. But trust me, your degree, whether it's a low degree or Benin Republic certificate, it does not define your destiny. It does not define your destiny. Trust me. With this, are you serious? Someone could not hear me. Sorry. Yeah. I just hope it is. I just hope it is better now because the mic is actually working well. Audacity, please just confirm if you can hear me now. All right. Okay. So like I was saying, most people in this category, most people with this degree, they have given up already. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you very much. Okay, so they've given up already. They have this mindset that, oh, I have HND. They said HND can't travel. They said, they said, but trust me, I am bringing it to you today that you can travel even with your HND certificate. You can travel even with your Benin Republic certificate, and with your third class degree, you can travel. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Okay, so you can travel. Do you understand? So it is not even the end of life at all. So anything you might have heard before, just wave it off now and listen to what we have to tell you today. So I will start by talking about the study options you have. The first study option you have, and please remember that today is just for the UK alone and not for any other country. So in the UK, with your HND third class and your Benin Republic certificate, the first study option you have is you can get a direct master's. You can get a direct master's. Apart from getting a direct master's, direct master's, it is either a 1 year or 2 years course, but most of the time it's just 1 year, that is 12 months. So with this degree, this category of degree, you can get a direct master's. Another one you can get is an extended master's. An extended master's is also like a direct master's, but it is called extended because it is not for 12 months. It is for 15 to 16 months. And that is just why they call it extended master's. But you are still going to get your master's degree when you are done. So that is amazing. You are going to get your master's degree when you are done. So that is the first study option we have, and that is the option everyone wants to settle for. Yes, we understand that money is not smiling, the conversion rates and everything. So no one wants to go for a pathway, but we are still going to mention the pathway. So the pathway course we have pre-masters. It is also a foundation course. There is pre-masters. Most people run away from this because they feel like, oh, I'll pay a particular amount for pre-masters, then I will start masters again. That money is too much. Why can't I get a direct masters or extended masters like I told you? So pre-masters is also another option. And another option is for HND degree holders and third class and Benin Republic is top up. So you can go for top up. So what is top up? Top up is the final year or the penultimate. Some people start from 200, some people start from final year. Most of the time it's just final year at a UK university. So after the top up, you get a bachelor's degree, but with that bachelor's degree, you can now start your master's. So this top up most of the time for people that they went to school of nursing. When you go to school of nursing, you graduate, you have a diploma degree with you, not a bachelor's degree. So with that, you can go for top up your nursing, school of nursing certificates. Then from there, you can move to masters and you can even start working in the UK. So that is top up. And last but not the least is the professional courses or certification. We have a lot of professional courses and certification. You can decide to go for any of these. Okay. So all this being said, I also mentioned that I will be talking about work experience, like the strategy you should use when you have a HND, third class or Benin Republic certificate. The major thing you just need to do is ensure you have a good work experience. It is very important. So if you have a low degree, maybe you have a third class, you have HND lower credit or even upper credits, the best you can do is to talk about your experience, which means you need a very strong personal statement. You are not just going to present an anyhow personal statement. A very strong personal statement talking about your experience. This time now you are not focusing on your degree. The focus is now on your experience. Do you understand? So you talk about your personal statement. We talk more on your experience. That doesn't mean the personal statement will not talk about other things. Please don't get me wrong. We are going to talk about other things, but it will talk mainly on your experience and, expatiate, talk better on your experience. So that's one thing you should do. Then your CV, ensure your CV is well detailed, talking about your experience as well. If your personal statement is buttressing your CV, it is a very good one. So ensure the CV is talking about your gap. It addresses your gap, any gap in study you have. Your CV needs to talk about everything. Then you highlight on your recommendation letter, you ensure your recommenders work on it. I think a few days ago, a school reached out to a student, one of my students, HND degree holder, saying, as you know that your academic reference, your academic background didn't get you this degree, like this offer letter, this offer, we need to get more reference letter, and the reference letter needs to have this, have that. So that is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Your recommendation matters. You know, you already wrote it in your personal statement that I've been working in this company for 5 years. Your recommendation letter now needs to say, oh, this person has been working with us since January 2021 till date, or she worked with us from January 2021 till February 2025. Do you understand? So your recommendation letter, they need to state it, the duration you've worked there. So this is very important for this category of degree holder. And I will now go to the universities available. So when I was talking at the beginning, I mentioned that most people don't want to go for other study options like top up. They don't want to go for pre-masters, you know. People are considering the money. If I go for top up, if I go for pre-masters, it's money. No, why not let me just, you know, get a direct masters. So I'll be mentioning the universities that would get you a direct masters or extended masters. So I'll be starting from HND. If you have HND degree holder, please, I will just list the school first, then I will now start talking about each school after I've listed it. So that in this session, please, you need to really listen very well so that you don't mix things up. I will mention one thing, you will think I'm mentioning it for Benin Republic. So just be attentive so you don't mix it up. Although if you mix it, we are going to have a replay of this session. So, but just ensure you wait till the end so that you can ask me questions directly. Okay, so for HND degree holder, the first school on my list is Bangor University. Bangor is in Wales. So if you have HND degree holder, Bangor University is a go-to for you. Another university here is the University of South Wales. It's also in Wales from the name. We have BPP University. They have a campus in Manchester. They have a campus in London, depending on the one you want to go. We have University of Hertfordshire. We have University of Hull, London campus. You know, we have University of Hull in Hull. This is in London campus. Take notes, London campus. We have Edinburgh Napier University. That is in Scotland. We have University of West England, Bristol. And the last but not least on my list here is Health Sciences University. All these universities accept HND degree holder. And now for third class degree, I'm going to re-mention some of these schools. So just take notes. We have University of Wolverhampton for third class degree. That will be for extended masters, a 15-month course. We have Ulster University. That will be for a 15-month course as well. We have University of Sunderland. That is for a 15-month course as well. Birmingham City University, same thing, 15-month course. University of Dundee, depending on the course, it can be either 12 to 15 months. University of Hull London, again, is coming back again. University of Bangor is coming back again. So which means the university I'm mentioning now, they accept both HND and third class. We have Health Sciences University and we have University of Hertfordshire. Now for Benin Republic, we really don't have much option for Benin Republic again, but trust me, we still have option. So the first university on my list for Benin Republic degree holder is Coventry University. So for this Coventry University, there are some universities in Benin Republic that they don't accept, but you can just reach out to us. Once we see your school, we would know if Coventry will accept it or not. We have Edinburgh Napier University, still for Benin Republic, and we have University of Hertfordshire. So now, I will now be talking about this university one by one. You have to listen at this point, listen very well at this point. You will hear about their payment option, and trust me, they are favorable payment option. So not because you have a third class, you have a HND, you can't get a favorable payment option. No, that's why I told you at the beginning that it does not define your destiny. That doesn't define your destiny. So I will start from University of Bangor. So University of Bangor actually accept both lower credits and upper credits. So whether you have a lower credit, whether you have upper credits, University of Bangor accepts. They also accept third class. But it is very important to have at least 3 years of managerial experience. And this is the reason for that. If you want to go to University of Bangor with either third class or HND upper or lower credits, you can only go for 2 courses. The first is Business and Management, Masters in Business and Management, and the second is Masters in Management and Finance. So you might be thinking, oh, I studied computer science, how do I do it? If you have at least 3 years of managerial experience, even with your computer science, you are going to get any of these 2 courses I have mentioned. So their tuition is £20,500. Deposit is £4,000. You balance up to 50% on enrollment. Then the balance of the tuition can be paid in 2 installments. That is for University of Bangor. Now we move to University of South Wales. So University of South Wales accepts HND, but they don't accept lower credits. They accept just upper credits. And they also accept third class. They also look at your years of experience. So you need at least 3 years of managerial experience. So with a third class and HND upper credit for University of South Wales, the only course you can go for is Masters, MSc Management. If you are applying for another course with HND upper credits or third class, you would not get it. They would rather give you a top-up. So if you know your aim is to get a direct master's, just put in for MSc Management. Their tuition is 16,900. Their discount is up to 2,500 discounts, which reduces your tuition automatically. Their deposit is 50%. After the removal of the discount, deposit is 50%. That means you don't have any payment on enrollment. So that is for the University of South Wales. Another option we have here is BPP University. BPP also accepts HND and third class, but the HND must be upper credits, not lower credits, please. HND upper credits. And you need at least 2 years of managerial experience as well. So I know some people are already there saying, so I graduated last year, does that mean there's no option for me? Just keep on listening to me, please. So you need at least 3 years of managerial experience as well for BPP University. Their tuition is £14,200. Deposit is 60% for BPP University. No payment on enrollment, and you have up to 4 installment payments. So for this BPP University, you can actually pay, you don't need to pay that 60% once. So you can pay part, then balance up on enrollment. But if you are paying 60% once, that means you don't have anything to pay on enrollment. Do you understand? So you can actually split it, pay 5,000, pay 4,000 deposits, then you pay balance up to make it 60% on enrollment. Do you understand? So that is for BPP, and you can pay the rest of the balance of the tuition, in up to 4 installments when you get to the UK. So now the next on my list is University of Edinburgh. Edinburgh accepts both HND and third class. They accept both lower credits, upper credits, though they also like it when you have years of managerial experience. But without years of managerial experience, you can still scale through Edinburgh. So the courses you can apply for in Edinburgh, there are quite many compared to other schools I've mentioned. You can apply for MSc Management. You can apply for MSc Management with Logistic and Supply Chain Management. You can apply for MSc Management with Digital Marketing. You can apply for MSc Management with Sustainability. Their tuition is £17,250. If you pay your tuition fee, there is early bird discount of £1,000. Then their deposit is £5,000, and you have up to 3 installments to balance up your tuition for University of Edinburgh. Now, let's move to University of All London. They accept HND lower credits, they accept upper credits with at least 5 years of managerial experience. But if you have a third class, yours can be 3 years of managerial experience. So 3 years for third class, 5 years for HND upper or lower credits. Please take note of that. And it is all London campus, not all campus, London campus. So the courses you can apply for are as follows: MSc Business Management, MSc Digital Marketing and Advertising, MSc Logistics and Supply Chain Management, MSc Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. So if you are going for managerial course like business management, supply chain management, that is when you need managerial experience. If not, you don't need managerial experience. You just need experience in what you are going for. Do you understand? So their own tuition is £17,000. You get 2,000 discounts, which make your tuition fee to be 15,000. You pay 4,350 deposit here in Nigeria. You are not paying anything on enrollment, and they have 5 installment payments. So that is for the University of all London. And that makes us move to Edinburgh Napier University. They accept HND, lower credits, upper credits, with at least 5 years of managerial experience. 5 years. And also this school is the school that accepts, one of the schools that accepts Benin Republic certificate. So if you have Benin Republic certificate, Edinburgh Napier University is a good one for you. But it is just for management courses alone. MSc Management, you know. It might be MSc International Business Management. Their tuition is £18,800, 6,000 deposits. And you balance the rest in up to 6 installments. They have 3 to 6 installments. So you decide which one you want to pick after you've paid your deposits here in Nigeria. So that is for Edinburgh Napier University. They accept HND lower and upper credits with at least 5 years of managerial experience, because the only course they accept for is just managerial experience. You understand? And also they accept Benin Republic certificates. So the Benin Republic certificate joining me this morning, I hope you are happy to hear that. And the school is in Scotland. Seriously, you can read about Scotland. Scotland is just a good place to be. Scotland is a good place to be. Most of you don't know about Scotland. Scotland is actually a very good place to be. So, and Edinburgh Napier is in Scotland. Okay. So another option here on my list is University of West England, Bristol. They accept upper credits, they accept lower credits, they accept third class. Just ensure you have a very strong statement of purpose. And for people that have been thinking since I've started talking, oh, this lady is just talking about years of experience, I graduated last year and I don't want to work for more than a year in Nigeria. What do I do? University of West England, Bristol is a good one for you, because they are not going to look at your years of experience. But trust me, you need a very strong SOP for this school. So their tuition ranges from 16,750 to 17,000. Deposit is 5,500. You can get up to 2,500 discounts for this school. So on enrollment, you are just paying an additional £3,000 on enrollment. Then you have 2 monthly installments to balance up your tuition. So let's say you are going for September. No, you even have more than 2. What they just do is you can decide to split it into any amount you want. Let's say you are going for September intake. Before April next year, you must have paid all your tuition. So September, to April, do you know how many months? That's like close to 8 months. So you can decide to split the remaining balance into 8. Do you understand? So that is how it works for University of West England, Bristol. If you are going for January, before August, you need to have paid your tuition. Like, you need to have balanced the rest. So from January to August is also 8 months. So you can split it to 8 months. Your own can be, okay, let me split it to 4. You just decide on what you want, and liaise with the school bursar, and they are cool. But whenever you are giving them the favorable payments plan you want, please ensure you don't miss that deadline. No, you already told them that I'll be paying every month, every 30th of every month. Now, next month you did not pay. That is when problem can come. So I just have to chip that in. That is when problem can come. You need to be faithful to your words. Like, whatever you tell them, be faithful to it. So now that moved me to Coventry University. They don't accept HND. For HND, for Coventry, you can just go for top up. You know, I spoke about top up the other time, so you can just go for top up. And but for third class, Coventry accept third class, and for any course you want. But experience is very important. Let's say you have health related background, a third class for health related background, you want to go to Coventry. Your experience in that health related background is very important. Very, very important. So without that, you might not get it. So you can say, Elizabeth already mentioned that with a third class, I can get this in Coventry. Trust me, without talking about your experience, if they don't see your experience, you might not get it. So it is very important you talk more about your experience for in your personal statement, because it's only your personal statement they have. They can't see you. It's only your personal statement and your CV they can access. Do you understand? So that is for Coventry. So their tuition looks like it's quite on the high side, but it is not high, trust me. Coventry tuition starts from around 19.5 for master's degree holder upward. So let's say your tuition is £20,000. Deposit is 8,000. You pay 4,000 first, and before you leave Nigeria, you pay another 4,000. That's 8,000. But for Coventry, you have 5,000 discounts. So let's say your tuition is 20,000, 5,000 discounts. That means you have 15,000 left. From the 15,000, you are paying 8,000, and the rest can be paid in 2 installments. So that discount alone brings the tuition fee to something very affordable. So that is for Coventry. They don't accept HND, but they accept third class. For Benin Republic as well, they accept, but there is a list of schools. There are some schools in Benin that Coventry does not accept. So once you reach out to us, we would let you know. Once we see your certificate and the school you finished from as a Benin Republic degree holder, we would let you know if it will fly for Coventry or not. So another one on my list is the University of Wolverhampton. So their own is also for extended masters, a 15-month masters, and it is for management courses. Their tuition is 15,900, deposit is 5,000, no payment on enrollment, and you have up to 3 installments to balance up your tuition. That is for Wolverhampton. Then we have Birmingham City University. Birmingham City University is in Birmingham City. Tuition is 18,600. The course they have is MSc Management and International Business. It's also an extended masters. They don't call it extended masters, but it is a 15-month masters. Okay, deposit is 50%. Though you are permitted to pay 1% before you do your precast interview, then you can decide to now balance up the rest before you leave Nigeria. Then the remaining tuition will be paid in up to 3 installments when you get there. That is for Birmingham City University. We have the University of Sunderland. This is also for third class. Please take note, Wolverhampton is for third class, Birmingham City is for third class, Sunderland is also for third class, Ulster University for third class, Dundee for third class. So now, Birmingham City University, I already mentioned that. Now going to University of Sunderland, their tuition is 18,335, and you can get discount of up to 900 discounts. So if you are not going for extended masters for Sunderland, you can actually get more than 900 discounts. But because it is an extended masters, it reduces your discount to £900. So that reduces your tuition to around 17,000 plus. Deposit is just 3,500, but on enrollment you balance up to 50%. And you have up to 5 installments to pay the balance of your tuition when you get to the UK. So that is for Sunderland. And we also have Ulster University. Ulster University is also for extended masters. Their tuition is 18,000. They reduce your tuition, like the discount you are getting is 15% of your tuition. So that will reduce your tuition. You can just calculate 50% of your tuition. That is the discount you are getting. Deposit is £5,500. On enrollment, you are balancing up the tuition to 50%, then you have up to 3 installments to balance up your tuition. That is for Ulster University. So I can see a question here. Let me just address this. Please just keep dropping your question. Immediately I'm done, I'm going to answer all questions that have been asked. So drop your questions. I'm going to answer all questions. So you can ask any question, please. I am here to attend to all your questions today. So now we have Dundee University, University of Dundee. University of Dundee is also in Scotland, and you heard me mentioning Scotland the other time, like Scotland is a good place to be. So University of Dundee is in Scotland. They don't accept HND, they don't accept Benin Republic certificate, but they accept third class for business conversion courses. And this is something good you should hear. And for nursing conversion course, they have a particular nursing conversion course, though it is for 3 years. And if you have a third class, you can also apply for it. And another thing about this nursing conversion course is that you need to write IELTS. But apart from IELTS, imagine you've been dreaming of studying nursing, but you don't have a nursing background. You can go for MSc in nursing in University of Dundee, even with your third class, and you get your nursing, but it will now be for 3 years, and you are also going to write IELTS. That's just the difference. So University of Dundee has business conversion course and a nursing conversion course. For business conversion course, it can be 1 year, it can be 15 months, 16 months. It depends on the particular course you are going for. While for the nursing conversion course, that must be 3 years, and IELTS is required. So you can have a third class and still apply for this without a background. So you've been hearing management since, I'm thinking this is just for management since, management courses since, like, so now I just brought a nursing course to you now, even with a third class. So the tuition for University of Dundee start from, depending on the course, 22,900 to 23,000 plus. So depending on the course you want, just put your mind on 23,000 for Dundee. Their deposit is 5,000. They don't have payments on enrollment. They have up to 7 installment payments. Dundee has 7 installment payments. Imagine, 7 installment payments is what Dundee has. So that is actually a very good one for you if you want to University of Dundee. And then they have scholarship. If you have a third class, you are still going to get scholarship of up to £6,500 in Dundee. So we can quickly do our calculation. The tuition is 23,000. You get a scholarship of 6,500. Do you know how much you have left? And you are paying 5,000 deposits with 7 installments with no payments on enrollment. It's a good one, right? So that is the University of Dundee for you. And remember the courses I mentioned for the school. And the last on my list, but not least, is Health Sciences University. Health Sciences University has a campus in London, has a campus in Birmingham. They accept HND, but not lower credits, upper credits HND. They accept third class. Even without prior health experience, you are going to get a master's in global healthcare management. That is the only course they are accepting HND, upper credit, and third class for. So with that, you can go to Health Sciences University. They have a campus in London, a campus in Birmingham. Their tuition is 15,000. You have a discount of £2,500, deposit of 3,500. Then on enrollment, you are paying 3,000, and the remaining tuition fee, the balance will be paid in 2 installments. 25% before the end of first semester, 25% before the end of second semester. So it's actually favorable payment plan. So I hope you've been able to get something and you did not mix anything together. So I've been able to list the schools we have on our list that accept third class, HND, and Benin Republic certificate. And you will notice that from my list, I made it clear to you the one accepting HND lower credits, HND upper credits, the ones accepting both, the ones accepting third class, the ones accepting Benin Republic certificates. So you might have to watch the replay of this so that you don't get confused. But that is all I have on my list today, and I'm sure some people are very happy right now because most of you actually think it is only management course you can get with HND or third class. But now I already made you know that you can even get nursing course, though it will now be a 3 years nursing course for masters. You can even get health related course even with your HND and third class without prior experience. So that is a good one, and without us coming here to tell you, you would not know about it. So on this note, I'm going to bring my lecture to an end and try to attend to questions that you've been asking me here. So please start dropping your questions so that I can attend to it. So just like as a recap, your degree does not define your future. Your degree does not determine your future. It does not determine your destiny in life. With a lower degree, with HND, with Benin Republic, you can study a direct master's in the United Kingdom. So that will make me go to answer questions that I have been asked here. Thank you for joining and thank you for listening, but please don't leave yet so that you can also learn from the questions some people have asked. So the first question I have here is, how can we get a job and able to pay this balance? So I will just answer like, the way you get a job in Nigeria, the way you write your CV, the way you apply for job is the same way you are going to apply for job over there. You submit your CV, ensure your CV is very strong, that when the employer sees it, they would call you for interview. So it's not like you will be walking around going to each company begging them this and that. No, you use your CV to apply as well. So that is how you can get a job, and the job will help you to pay the balance. So that is why some people prefer to get schools that do not have payment on enrollment. And you would notice that I've already mentioned some schools that don't have payment on enrollment. So you can decide to go for that so that you would have settled down very well. Let's take, for example, you are going for University of Dundee. There's no payment on enrollment. They have 7 installment plan. So you would have gotten a job and be able to split your tuition balance into 7 installments. So back to your question, you use your CV and submit an application for job. So that is how you get a job in the UK. I hope I've been able to answer that. Onis for show. So another question I have here is, can applicants apply through NEXI and will there be any service charges? Okay, thank you for that question, Joshua. Yes, applicants can apply through NEXI. In fact, we advise that you apply through us. So there are also some perks I did not mention yet that you get because you are applying through us. I didn't mention it, but trust me, there are some perks. I have some schools that I've mentioned here that because you apply through us, we've been able to build trust with the school because we are partner with them. You don't need to bring bank statements to get your CAS. You don't need to go for pre-CAS interview. Do you understand? So because you are applying through us, you are getting that as an advantage for you. So it is better you apply through us. Another reason why it is good you apply through us is we are also going to assist with your visa processing. And to your second question, will there be any service charge? We are not charging you a dime. Our UK processing is free. We don't charge anything. So we assist you. If there is interview, for schools that have interview, we prepare you for interview. We review your documents. We assist you we follow up with the school to ensure your offer comes out in a good time. We are also going to process your visa for you. We have professional visa advisors. They assist you with everything and we are not charging a dime. So Joshua, it's a good thing if you apply through us and there is no service charge. Thank you for the question. And okay, I think I have just 2 questions. Oh my God. Please, you can ask questions. I still have till 1 p.m. before I end this session. So if you have questions, just ask your question before I end this live session today. To the people that have asked me questions, thank you for asking the question. Thank you. So you can ask your question. Maybe you've heard something from someone somewhere and you are not really so sure. Please, I'm here to answer you. Okay, Joshua said, okay, how can I contact you? I'm from Ghana. Oh, Joshua, okay. Thank you for that question. And I would just like to tell you that Legacy Concept Limited has a branch in Ghana. So we have a branch in Ghana, we have a branch in Lagos, we have a branch in Port Harcourt, we have a branch in Abuja. So for people in Ghana, we have our counselors in Ghana. They are going to contact you. So Joshua, please send a DM. Just send a DM immediately. One of our counselors in Ghana would reach out to you. Thank you so much for the question. So we have a branch in Ghana. For people that are in Ghana and are listening to this, we have a branch in Ghana. Thank you. So is there any other question before we bring the live session to a close? And I hope you've been able to learn one or two things. Most of you don't even know that with your degree, with a low grade, you can get a direct master. Some people don't even know they can get health-related courses, but today I've been able to make you understand. And for Benin Republic degree holders, some of you don't also know that you have schools that will give you a direct master. So I've also been able to talk about that. For people that are just joining, you just need to watch the replay of this session. You are welcome, Joshua. So is there any other question before I call it a day today? Okay. I'm trying to see if I miss out on any question. Okay. Okay, I did not. All right. Okay. Ace said, if you are in Ghana, okay. Okay, so one of my colleagues is responding to you on the page, Joshua. If you are in Ghana, you can just follow that page, Nexi Ghana. Just follow the page. Also, a counselor will reach out to you, but just follow the page. Thank you all so much for joining today's live session. So this same time next week, 12 noon next week, we are also going to be here again to bring another information that is very important to make your study abroad journey very easy. We are going to bring it to you. So please follow our page so that you can get the notification once it is time and you don't miss out on important information that will be beneficial to you. So we bring different information that we know students need, or let me say prospective students need. So please reach out, follow us, and join us again next week. And once again, my name is Elizabeth Oluyemi. I'm a student recruitment advisor here at Nexi Concept Limited. And I'm so glad to have you all here today. And I'm so sure that you've been able to learn one or two things that you were not even aware of before. So, same time next week. See you here. Bye-bye.